Hey guys, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Last time, we climbed the Mountain of Woe in search of the Guru of Life. Along the way, we obtained awesome equipment for Frog and Robo, simply by using Ayla's Charms ability with the Alluring Vest. Well, Alluring Top, I should say. In this part, we're gonna take on the boss of Mount Woe. I just want to show you. I got Chrono the Black Plate, Maro the Black Vest, and Luca the Ruby Vest. If you have the red mail or the red vest, give it to Luca. I'll show you in the next video where you can get the red mail and red vest, as it is a upgradable chest. But this is my recommendation for the party members, because the boss actually likes to use dark magic as well as fire magic. Now, the best way to take on this boss is actually have Ayla and Frog in your party, with Ayla using Cat Attack and Frog using Slurp Kiss to cure everyone. Well, in the meantime, you can use Chrono and Ayla Falcon Slash to do quite a bit of damage. Alternatively, you can have Marl and Luca in your party to do just another great attack that I'm going to show you. Well, an alternative strategy. Not as great as the Ayla and Frog strategy, but I do have a pretty good strategy with Marl and Luca. Just remember to have everyone equipped with armor that can protect against dark attacks as well as fire magic. Ruby Vest is pretty much the best I have against fire magic, so it's just gonna have to make do. Anyways, if you're ready, climb up this chain. And apparently not be at the summit quite yet. Time hat. Prevent, stop, and slow. Okay, well, it's not very useful. High Ether. Magic Capsule. Okay, who can use that? Who has the lowest magic? 24. Okay, well, I'll temporarily bring Robo into my party just so I can give him that magic tab. Actually, the magic tab is what it's called in the SNES version, and as well as the PlayStation version. Wow, I didn't use that speed capsule? Really? Okay. Well, I'll use a magic capsule on Robo. And I'll also use the speed capsule on Robo. Okay, for real. Bring Marl back in. And like I said, if you have Frog and Ayla in your party, it is very easy. But I have an alternative strategy. Ozzy, is that you?
The Guru of Life is trapped in there. It's disappearing.
His face is a bat! This is why I wanted to have the black plate. Because of that. This is Giga Gaia. What he will do is that his harms will heal the head if his head is ever damaged, while at the other end, if the arms are defeated, the head will heal them. The head has no attacks save for healing his arms, but the arms can do heavy fire and dark magic. Here's the strategy. If you have Luminaire, use it. Otherwise, use your second next best attack that can hit all enemies. Next up, Marl, go ahead and... well... if the arms actually survive, have Luca take them out with Fire Tool. So, Fire 2. And who has the lowest HP? Marl, you actually has the lowest HP, and wow. His arms still aren't gone. Another Luminaire. And there you go, he just healed his head. Now, isn't Luminaire cool? Well, it is one of the best attacks in the game. Afterward, just have Marley cure whoever is lowest. In this case, it's Luca. Luca, what can you do? Okay, you can just use another Fire 2 on Giga Gaia. And this is what Chrono needs to do immediately. Use Frenzy. It's actually called Spin Cut in the SNES and PlayStation version, but use it. Attacks the enemy in 4 times in succession. Marl use Cure on Chrono. Chrono use Frenzy again. Luca use Be on Standby. Okay, he'll just have to use Cleave instead. And use a high Ether on Chrono. And the arms are back. Go ahead and use Fire 2. I have no idea why the status bar keeps going up to the top. Luminaire. And you know what? Use Ice 2. Why not? Ice 2 also hits all enemies. Or apparently that's not needed. Oh, there's Ice 2. Luca be on standby again. And immediately use Frenzy. Items to charm, but they're just speed tabs, I believe. Another Frenzy. See, he looks tough, but Giga Gaia really isn't tough at all. I should do that more often, just spam the buttons as the enemy is being defeated. Chrono level up, Marl level up. Learn Antipode Bomb 2 dual attack. Learn Delta Force triple attack. Wouldn't it be funny if the Guru of Woe of life was actually Ozzy the whole time and...
Melchior? Huh, they did say that Melchior was the Guru of life.
But apparently it is the same Melchior.
He's a time traveler?
Indeed. No. I am none other. But how do you know my name? I do not believe we've met. But we have. Well, we have met you, but you have not met us. More presently, part of the Queen and the Ocean Palace. Do you know what has happened? Well, the Queen kind of went absolutely insane. You see, the Queen's mind has already eroded to that extent. It's eroding, huh? Seems the more energy the mountain machine absorbs, the further the Queen descends into madness. Apparently, there's a negative side effect to using Lavos as opposed to the sun. The immortal Lavos is overtaking her soul, from whence ended his slumber beneath the waves. Uh-oh. We must flee! The sail is broken! It will bring down the mountain! Come, make haste!
Elder, the Mountain of Woe. Let's stand. Mama, the mountain's falling. Let's stand underneath it because we're so darn useless. We'd rather die the most epic death.
Well, since the seal is no longer keeping it up, well, that chain is no longer needed. But without that chain, we can never enter Mount Woe again.
So make sure you charm all those weapons.
Lavos sleep deep underground, consuming the energy of this planet. Brought so near, the mammoth machine could very well awaken him. We must try to hurry before it's too late.
Don't worry, the Lavos doesn't wake up until 1999. Or was it 600? Or maybe Lavos woke up multiple times. Elder, Lady Charla is here.
What? Charla?
I don't think I've mentioned this before, but I love Charla's theme.
Lady Charla, why have you come to such a miserable place?
Do not degrade yourselves. We enlightened ones were once the same as you. The only difference is that we are now puppets of Lavos. Such a filthy place. Melchior, when the mountain fell, I knew I would find you here.
Yes, but is it safe for you to leave the palace?
Whether it is safe or not no longer matters. The Ocean Palace is complete.
Then all is lost.
Not all. Without me, the Mammoth Machine is no more than a vessel. I will not activate that evil thing again.
Ah, you're finally being rebellious. Good for you, Charla.
I've kept the skyway open. Please, you must stop my lady mother.
Tis, my dear. Dalton. It would be quite an inconvenience if you failed to activate the machine. Dalton, leave her alone. Ah, the fossil speaks. Be silent. You'll come to the Ocean Palace with me. Cause any trouble, and your life is, well, I will bear no responsibilities.
That's a lie. If you kill Charla, nobody gains immortality. Charla is the key.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Turn to Giannis, who has no magical powers at all, despite being of royal blood?
Charla.
None of the queen brats know their place, do they? Oh, let's not be hasty. I'd be more than happy to take the life of this little pearl. I do not fear the queen. Shall we be on our way, Charlotte dear? Your mother is waiting.
But if Charla refuses to activate the machine, well, what can her mother do? Kill Charla? Well, kill Charla and you would have no chance of immortality whatsoever. This doesn't make sense. Charla, rebel. Charla's not gonna rebel, is she? She doesn't really have the guts. I really want to like Charla. I really do. But she doesn't know how to stand up for herself. Melchior. I'm alright. But we must rescue Chrono, or there will be terrible consequences.
There's no hope of rescuing her. I look and act just like Dawn, and I don't even know who he is. Not even you, Melchior.
Mr. King, plans come to fruition? There's no hope for life as we know it. Not true. We will stop her. You will go and stop her? My pardons. You risked your life time and time again, and I do not even know your names. You will. No, you'll know them one day. What are you talking about? Come on, Chrono. Wait, take this with you. It's made from the same redstone as the Mammoth machine. Person, you should be able to destroy the thing for good. Ah, use magic against magic, huh? A ruby knife.
Lady Charla adopted, but without magic, we're helpless to save her.
Dang. Well, before we actually take the Skyway, you can, if I can find it, you can enter the small cave, and I believe, yes, you can. Now we got all 9 gates open. The other 2, we can enter the Earthbound Isle in Antiquity, or we can enter the Tyranno layer in 65 million BC, in prehistoric times. But, oh, by the way, fun fact, I was going to say the epoch follows you, but apparently I'm wrong. So if you use the time gates, remember to where you left your epoch. But we return to Earthbound Isle. I gotta say, it's kind of funny that you complete open up every single gate in the game after you get your own time machine. That's actually kind of silly on the designer's part, but hey, not gonna complain. Anyways, in the next part, we're gonna go into the Skyway and confront Queen Zeal. But we're gonna do that in the next video. If you like this part, go ahead and leave behind a like. Leave behind a comment. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. Okay. Next time, we enter Zeal and confront the Queen. See you guys then.